Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Terracards madness. It is great to be here and I hope you're doing well today, folks. Thank you for being here. So what is on the docket today? Well, today we are focusing on unlocking yet another achievement. And which of these achievements are we going for here today? Well, we are going to focus our attention on the trees. That's right. We're looking for plant a tree level 2. Which means we need 150 trees on the farm. Now, trees are kind of sparse. They're kind of in the lower stacks. You don't always get them. And 150 trees is quite a bit. In fact, it's a little over 9 full islands of trees that we're going to need to lock in right on this farm right here today to get this achievement unlocked. So one of the factors that will certainly be working against us here in this one, folks, is we just need the time, right? So we need the time to draw the 150 trees and get them played. Obviously, to buy yourself some time, it literally costs gold, right? So we're definitely going to have a strong build, or we're going to need a strong build that is in order to really pull this off. So I've got a few ideas in mind for a strong build to kind of help support this, but our overarching goal will be 150 trees. So let's rock and roll. New farm here, and for our character selection, I think the regular is probably the good choice here. I like the nice basic deck, no traits, no buffs. Maybe you could try a green father, but with these traits at hand, I just don't really see it working in our favor here. We're going for the long term, and I think the regular can get us there just fine. So let's go with the regular. For our perks, we're going to go with Save the Animals, absolutely. We're also going to go with Monoculture. So I think Monoculture is a strong one here. Indeed. So let's go with Monoculture. And for the farm name, we're going to call this One with the Tree. One with the Tree. One with the Tree. All right. So we're going to hop right on in here, folks. Without further ado, let's do it. And while we're hopping in here, folks, if you are enjoying the Terracards content here on the channel, right, if this is a game that you enjoy, if this is a game that you like, if this is a game that you are intrigued by, well, this channel that you are viewing right here is a great resource for Terracards, right? This is a game we feature right here on this channel. We are releasing regular content of Terracards right here on this channel. So if that intrigues you, if that interests you, if that's something you like, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Help out a small channel, especially if you enjoy the Terracards content. Would really enjoy having you. So thank you so much, and let's just kind of build this out here. So I did go with double carrots early. So I think when I sort of ideate about a build, right, and I've already kind of detailed that, well, we need a strong economic foundation to really make this work because we have to last long enough to play the 150 trees, right? So I'm going to shy away from drawing trees early in favor of a strong economic foundation. And then once we have that down, we're going to be taking trees. We're going to be one with the trees, right? And we're going to just rock and roll. So that is the plan. And I think carrots, I don't use them too often on this channel here. I usually opt for other crops. But carrots are a pretty strong, at least they can be. They can be very strong. So we're going to play around with some carrots here today. I hope that's all right with you. My question for the community here today, folks, is how do you like your carrots? Maybe you don't like them at all. And if that's your response, then that's completely fine. But if you do like carrots, how do you like them? Do you like them steamed? Do you like them buttered? Do you like them fried? Does anybody fry carrots? Do you like them maybe with other things like in a stir fry or something of the like? How do you like your carrots? Do let me know. Would be super curious to hear your opinions. Me personally, I like them raw. Especially if they're slightly chilled, right? Nice raw, like baby carrots. Very good. Are you a fan of the carrot sticks, right? Like I guess more of the less processed ones, right? The ones that appear to be just straight from the earth. Is that your jam? Do let me know your opinions on carrots here, folks. Since we're going to be playing around with some carrots today, I figured it a fitting question for the community. So do let me know. So continuing on with our build here and, kind of a more relevant topic, a Terracards-like topic, what are we looking at here? So our first essence reward does show us Home Sweet Home, which is a tremendous one to get here, especially given the rabbits will help bolster the carrots, right? So we're going to go ahead and secure Home Sweet Home. And then I love the idea of going dub medium fence right here and right here. One thing we do want to avoid is Arboreal Bounty. Believe it or not, I mean, if we're going to be playing 150 trees, Arboreal Bounty is great, but we have to avoid it in this one. Otherwise, you're going to need 150 islands, each with one lone tree on it. It sounds arduous. It sounds painful. So we're forced to avoid a really powerful essence reward here in this one. Are we still building like we're going Arboreal Bounty? Sure, but I think we have to avoid it. I mean, we just have to. So let's secure some rabbits here. I think this is fine. Otherwise, we do need some more sunflowers, but I'm going rabbit. The rabbit will help us kind of get to an economic place that will be a little more bolstered, for sure. So let's go ahead and get our first rabbit down. And the rabbit will boost the production of the carrots, but will also increase the water cost of the carrots. So we have to be very careful here. I think it's kind of a little sidebar thing we can do is maybe we can play around with just trying to get good planning, right? I don't even know if it's available to unlock. I don't think it is. But in the event that it is, maybe we can do that as kind of a side quest, if you will. We'll certainly see. More medium fences. My goodness. Well, I think the rabbit's ability to multiply rapidly with the female rabbit and rabbit apprentice, right? I think you can, in theory, get an unlimited amount of rabbits if you get the right draws. So let's do it. Let's get more medium fences. All right, 900 bucks coming out the bottom. Get some more carrots here. Tremendous. So let's do that. I want to be careful not to overexpand, though, of course. I always tend to do that. And each carrot is costing 5 water now. Getting expensive here, folks. So I need another watery tree, and look at that. It read my mind. Sometimes the game just does that. It's like, oh, you want a watery tree, huh? Or you need a watery tree more like. Well, here you go. So that, of course, enables us to continue to expand here, playing rabbits and carrots to our heart's content. Electric carrot. Giant carrot. So that is kind of your power play here, the giant carrot. And why does the giant carrot become your power play? Well, the giant carrot is going to help bolster carrot production. And what it does is it takes all carrot production in a 2-island range. So that is a diamond shape, and I can show you that once we get out of the draw phase here. More carrots. So it's going to take all carrot production, excuse me, in a 2-island range, so it's the diamond shape, right? If we put it right here, it'll go down, and it'll be a big diamond. And it gets boosted production from carrot production. So it actually gets very strong if it's surrounded by carrots. And looky here, folks, we do get Arboreal Bounty. I just can't do it. I would love to do it, trust me, but we just can't do it in this one. So let's go with Dealer's Hand. It's painful turning that one down, I'm not going to lie. I think a really impactful one to get is Bunny-like Carrot. So hopefully we can secure that here soon as well. Keep rolling, we get another giant carrot. Tremendous. Alright, so here's the impact of the giant carrot. 1524, right? 724 production. Just kind of coming out with just a few carrots surrounding. So 15, whatever, and it goes to 2264. And you can add on again, right? The giant carrot, we can get 4 on this island. Just a very, very strong card. Fun to play around with for sure. Especially when the game just keeps hooking you up with carrots. Just love to see it here, folks. Just loving to see it. So let's keep playing the carrots and keep bolstering the strength of our giant carrots. And then, of course, the focus will quickly turn to, well, let's bolster some rabbits in here as well. And the game just hooks us up with rabbits, man. We are getting what we need. We're getting what we ask for in this one. Doesn't always go like that, I must admit. But still, got to be careful with water. Just got to be careful. 8,100 coming out the bank here. But 1,032 is where these giant carrots are already at. And we are at day 50 here, folks. So the potential of the giant carrot is just truly insane. Water tank. I could go with the water tank. We can certainly fit that in somewhere. The question is where? How about right here? Boom. Bunch of water. Our sunflowers do not like that, but I'm not really too worried about the overall happiness of the sunflower. I more need it to generate water. And I want to take advantage of monoculture, right? Which will further bolster these giant carrots. That's why I'm not adding trees like a watery tree. A watery tree would be a great addition to these carrot islands here. But I'm keeping them homogeneous. And I'm doing that on purpose. More medium fences. A silo. Yeah, we need the silo for sure. Alright, so how we doing? Making about 5 grand per turn. We simply just need more. But let's get that water so we can keep expanding. 14k coming out the bank. Soy, fuel peanuts. Don't need it. Cutter, nope. Olive tree, wolf, apple tree. Do we go in on trees right now? No, I don't think so. I think it's a little too early. We'll take another giant carrot though, absolutely. And tropical soil. So this is the ticket to getting us to the stratosphere. And why, you ask? The value of items made by crops is increased by double of its water cost. And take a peek at the water cost of these giant carrots here, folks. 50. That's right. So you're seeing that. 50. 1,307 production from each giant carrot. So just keep this number in mind. 5,289. So tropical soil, giant carrot that's all beasted up. Super, super, super strong combination. And you're going to witness it right here. 294,607 here, folks. And why? Because we are selling raw carrots. But at a premium. We're selling raw carrots for $51 times 1,307. Twice, right? And now 3 times. So that is the power of the giant carrot build. It's definitely strong, especially if you get tropical soil and you can sort of lace that in there and you properly support your giant carrots. It's an amazing amount of income and you love to see it. Absolutely. I mean, simply put, you just love to see it. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to add carrots here, here, and here, and here to get the full benefit of the giant carrot here to just boost that into orbit. And as far as additional fencing goes, I mean, what are we looking at? There's opportunities here, but we need more rabbits first, frankly. So let's get some more rabbits then. Alright, so these watery trees are actually doing a pretty darn good job with the water tank and the few blue wheat there. Another giant carrot. Yes, you love to see it. Be grabbing that every single time. Making about 500,000 per turn. In fact, what are we making now? 557 in just raw carrot production here, folks. Another giant carrot. My goodness. Okay, so we can kind of start this over again then. So what can we do? We could go... We could just keep going up this way. Put another giant carrot zone right here. Let's do it. Why not? The giant carrot is the most impressive card that we can get. So we got 1, 2... So more rabbits right here. We're already at $4.5 million here, folks. So when I talk about building a firm financial foundation, this is what I mean, of course. Gives us the flexibility to re-roll if needed. More giant carrots, my goodness. I've never seen so many giant carrots. These ones need a little propping up, of course, and we're going to get there. Sunflowers, yeah, we'll take some sunflowers. Certainly need those. And then I'm going to divert my attention to trees. I think that the income is in a great spot right now, obviously. So let's divert our attention to trees as soon as we can sort of secure some trees. Apple tree times 10. Yes. Alright, so let's go off to the right here with our trees. Maybe we can build a little production zone. But what we need is we need 10 full islands of these bad boys. Well, 9 and then some. Bunny like carrot. So this is another one that we get. +1 production to rabbit per carrot on the farm. Yes. Absolutely. We have a lot of carrots on the farm. Do we not? We do. So now these bunnies are producing at a 60 clip, which is pretty darn mighty. Bunnicula. Certainly an interesting play there, but I don't feel like withering my entire crops. Apple tree, water tank. Do we need the water tank? Not really. Let's go with the apple tree instead. Need to start building out these tree islands if we're going to get to where we're going. We're going to become one with tree, right? That's right. Barn, wolf, popsicle. Suppose we could go with the barn. It's kind of uninspiring, I'm not going to lie, but I suppose we could go with it. Alright, so let's throw the barn right here. Get our rabbits some boosted production, and frankly, we just need more rabbits, excuse me, at this particular point in time. We need more rabbits, gotta start filling up these fences here. Cows, excuse me. Cows, crop collector, scarecrow. Sir, play with the crop collector. There certainly could be. I mean, we could go right here with it. Yeah, alright. I'm intrigued by this. I'm intrigued by it. Let's do it. "13 sugarcane, alpha wolf, crusher, rabbits." Just what the doctor ordered here, folks. I'm looking for that female rabbit for sure. So I'm going to leave 2 slots open in each fence so we can play our female rabbits appropriately. Water tank, lake. Water tank. I'll take it. It's useful. Can usually find a decent spot for it. Sunflowers, water well. Do we need more sunflowers? I mean, we can kind of bolster our water production if we get more. Let's roll by it, though. Don't necessarily need it. Medium fence. Do I need that? We need more rabbits before we get that. How about more carrots, though? How about that? Absolutely. We'll take some more carrots. Fill up this island here and get the benefits of monoculture. And how much we doing? 740 per turn. Not bad, if I don't say so myself. Let's try not to re-roll it all the way, although it is nice to have the flexibility to re-roll, right? And I want to get some carrots right here. I want to see how strong this is. My goodness. Plus 38. So let's throw the water tank down right here. Look at that. Just bolstering those giant carrots here, folks. Popcorn. Paste bloom. I don't really have plans on going popcorn, although 4x production is pretty mighty. Let's go with paste bloom. So the one thing I don't like about the popcorn buff is it relegates the animal's only food choice as popcorn, right? So if you don't have any corn, then your animals will simply not produce, right? It's not like the rabbit's foot is really carrying us. It isn't. But it forces me to go corn, right? And I just don't really feel like going corn in this one. I feel like the last few episodes we've gone corn pretty voraciously, and I'm good. I'm good with carrots in this particular one. Olive tree times 10 or a female rabbit. I'm going to have to pass on the olive tree in favor of the female rabbit here, because this will help us secure a rabbit card every single turn, which is exactly what we need. Centrifuge, crusher, sugarcane. Why are we getting the centrifuge? Oh, paste bloom, right. Engineer cow, black sheep, 10 apple trees. How about that? We'll take that. Absolutely. So let's get them played here. Let's keep playing our rabbits. I want to get more female rabbits for sure. But we're going to, like, this is going to be a really insanely strong build. We're already almost making $1 million per turn, and look at these giant carrots. They are giant indeed. Another female rabbit, yes. Don't mind if I do. fact, it's really easy to kind of have this idea in your mind that this is the build you want to go for, and then just not really being able to draw enough carrots or rabbits to pull it off. But we're in a good position to really pull this off here. Just keep getting carrots. We keep getting giant carrots as well. 312. So our next batch is starting to get strong here. Definitely going to be playing my carrots here on this island. They're so strong, and they just bolster our giant carrots by a pretty insane amount, if I don't say so myself. We'll play rabbits here to bolster both of our giant carrot islands. Man, this build is even stronger than I had imagined. Like, this is nutty. $1.5 million in just basic carrots. It's pretty crazy. But it's exactly what we need. It's the economic freedom we need. It's the economic freedom we need to, you know, extend the game long enough to get the 150 trees played. So that is, of course, the goal here, folks. And I feel like we're in a good position. So we can go... So let's go more rabbits right here. More carrots if we end up getting enough. Getting 2 rabbits per turn. Let's pay the tax, man. Let's grab some apple trees. And what do we have? We have Gluttonous Feast. Yeah, Gluttonous Feast would be a good one. What do you think about the rabbit sounder, right? So when you play the rabbit, that little aw, right? What do you think about that? I mean, I get it. A bunny rabbit is cute, for sure. But it does, it is kind of a lot sometimes, isn't it? Nah, I like it. I don't have a problem with it. So let's place some more apple trees here. Maybe we can get some kind of juicing operation in the middle as a very low priority side hustle. We'll see. All right, giant carrots, 4413, making 2 million per turn. More rabbits, yes, don't mind if I do. 2.17 million per turn with just carrots here, folks. Just carrots. We're getting a steady flow of rabbits here. Just a lot of good things happening today on the farm. Production acting mighty as well. So let's just keep on keeping on in this fashion here. Silos, barns. Do we need... Not really. Could use some more trees. Could use some more carrots. Could use another giant carrot. Wheat oven. 2.49 mil, but we're sitting at 52 for the bankroll. How about a crab collector? We can do that. Let's see. So this diamond is spoken for. I mean, we can make this island really, really strong by putting another crab collector here. Yeah, why don't we do that? Sure thing. Oops, should have played the apple tree. My apologies. We will make sure we pay more attention next time. Alright, play the rabbits. And let's continue filling up this fence here. And how are the mighty giant carrots looking? 54.77. My goodness. Did you ever dream carrots would be this powerful, right? And mind you, we are just selling raw carrots, right? As our power products. 86k, $2.4 million from this stack of carrots here. That's obviously from the central island, the giant carrots. Then 139,104, that is likely these giant carrots here that are already bolstering 1,100 in production. Mighty stuff. Silo electric carrots. How about that silo? So, we are kind of running low on water, low-key. Yeah, we can grab some silos here. We just need to make sure our water cost stays at least decent. So I'll grab some watery trees if the opportunity presents itself, of course. But let's use the silo in the meantime to get our water bolstered. Get a couple hundred. Alright, let's end our turn there. With every rabbit we play, right, the water cost of the carrots does spike up. So let's start filling up this fence here. We're at 1,000 surplus for water, and the giant carrots are approaching 6,000 production per giant carrot. Pretty insane. Female rabbit, yes. Don't mind if I do. That's one of the key cards to secure. Alright. So, female rabbit. Looks like we have one in this fence here. Let's get one in this fence here. Whoops, should have played a female rabbit there. That'll be alright. I don't know how many more we're going to see, but we're getting 3 rabbits per turn. Gonna run out of fencing. Sunflower. I think we need some more sunflowers. Yeah, we could use them right down there. So let's do it. Do that over the cocoa tree. Just to make sure our water stays high, right? And then I think we can move this into the phase, you know, with 74 million in the bank, we can move this into the phase of just grab trees when you see them. Unless there's something obvious like carrots or a giant carrot or... I mean, you could argue that you don't even really need the female rabbit anymore. Given we have 3 rabbits per turn that we're securing here. It'll fill up the fences fast. We're just getting all kinds of random cards per turn as well. Let's play it like we would play a female rabbit if we stumbled across one. How about 2? Alright, well, yeah. I guess you mentioned... Feels like whatever I've been talking about kind of puts it out in the ether that... And the game is just like connected with me on this one. I don't know what's going on, but the game is reading my mind. And if I mention something, I tend to get it. So we can test that theory out a little bit more. So game, I'm thinking about some trees here. What do you say? Let's hook up like a nice 10 stack of, how about olive trees? Let's go with the olive tree. Let's test the theory. Rabbit apprentice. Yes, don't mind if I do. So that's more free rabbits per turn, of course. And we're going pretty bonkers in this one. In fact, so bonkers that I'm afraid of our water cost. It's a production like 125. My goodness. 6,000. So I think what I'm going to do is... I'll get... I mean, if we can get some blue wheat and a watery tree right here, we're going to get some mighty production. Given it's on the crab collector. So I think a good play. Let's go with the medium fence right here. And let's fill this with rabbits. To really prop up. Hey, here's the olive tree, right? So it's not a 10 stack, it's a 6 stack, but the game hooked it up. I'm telling you. We are on the same wavelength here, folks. We just are, and it's feeling good. It's looking good. I'm digging it. 141. Just look at all these numbers spike up, right? With each rabbit being played. The crap collector, I tell ya. Solid card. Hard to turn down. Alright, olive trees. Yeah, let's just play them. We need full islands here, folks. Alright, rabbits. Yep. The continued prevalence of the rabbit card. And the continued bolstered production of said rabbits as it relates to carrots. Making a little over 3 mil per turn here. 3.416. And pretty much just carrots here, folks. That's crazy. $3 million from this carrot stack right here. And it's 30,000 carrots, so it's not an insane amount of carrots, right? Like we've seen gaudier numbers before. It's the tropical soil effect, right? Those carrots are grown in the finest and most fertile of soil. And it makes them priceless. Well, it makes them a premium product, if you will. So let's fill this up for sure. Do we have any other opportunities? Yeah, we can place some more rabbits here and here. We got to get these islands of trees filled up here, though, quick. So we got 2. You could probably argue 3 with all the watery trees that we have. We got to get it filled up. Another giant carrot. Yeah, that one's hard to turn down. The game's just hooking us up. And you love to see it, folks. Be great to get some regular carrots. Although we don't necessarily need it. If I'm being honest. I could look into playing some small fences. But the question is, it's like, do we really need to? I suppose we could do a small fence right here. Let's do a small fence right here. Let's make this just like our money island. What is the water cost on these carrots anyways? -3? -4. So that of course does increase the value, right? With tropical soil. So there's like a lot of synergy with this build and tropical soil. Like there just is. It's not always the easiest to increase the water cost of crops. Well, the rabbits gives you the unique opportunity to do so. Thus just bolstering your bottom line, right? We're up to 7,000 per giant carrot here. Just bonkers. Wild stuff. Alright, so yeah, this has been fun. We're at day 150. And we're not really even close to the tree requirement. So let's grab some cocoa trees, you bet. And I believe all of our fences are filled up. We have another small fence in our hand, though. Let's see. I mean, I could put it here. But ideally, you put more carrots here. Although we do have the double barn. I suppose I could throw it right there. Although I don't really think we need to yet. Yeah, we don't really need to yet. I'm good just holding out. I'd prefer a medium fence, I think is what I'm kind of getting at with that. So let's go with the cocoa tree here. Let's play that up. So we're going to need another about 6 islands or so filled with trees. So why don't we start those efforts right down here. Now, I'd originally planned on processing something here, but it's kind of like, what's the point? With tropical soil, you could argue that the product sells better anyways. Melter Easter Bunny. Now there's a strong rabbit right there. So this will make all adjacent islands produce carrots. Or all adjacent island producing carrots produce chocolate bars instead. It does of course excuse me, my goodness, I cannot speak. It of course has been nerfed. It used to just take all production and turn it into chocolate bars. But now it has been nerfed just a little bit. The question is, does it work with the giant carrot? That's what I want to know. It does not. Okay, interesting. So do we have a space for it even? Let's take it. Maybe we can have a little fun with it. I remember when they nerfed the Easter Bunny. Remember how strong it used to be? You folks remember that, right? Yeah, it used to just be insanely strong. And then it got nerfed. But it's still pretty strong. It really is. So let's see. I mean, I could weave it in right here, I suppose. I don't necessarily need to, but let's do it. Whatever. So let's get our Easter Bunny in place first. And he will turn the production here into chocolate bars. It just feels like I'm not going to be getting enough carrots, like basic carrots, to really fill all these islands out. So might as well, you know, lace in an Easter Bunny here and there. Sure thing. So 3.8 mil turns to nice chocolate bars there. 4.23 mil. So the carrot is still the champ, without question. The Easter Bunny is just a nice little accent to kind of what we're doing here. All right, game. More trees. Let's go. Field corn, medium fences. I was mentioning medium fences, wasn't I? I'm just worried about that water cost. So I'm good. The cross, another Easter Bunny. I didn't realize you could get multiple. Cross is wheats. So this will help us with the water. So I'm going to take this for sure. That's actually a blessing. All right, so 541, 2641. Tremendous. That's actually exactly what we needed. All right, silo. Now I need some blue wheat right here. That's what I need. Be nice to get a watery tree and some blue wheat there. But we'll see. The game has been super generous. Antenna giant cow scarecrow. 9 olive trees. We're going with the 9 olive trees. You bet. We're going to keep building out these islands here, folks. That is the goal at hand. Feels like nothing can stop us, right? Well, we'll see. We're working on our 4th island here, and we need 5 more. So, we still got a ways to go. And this is what I mean by trees are kind of sparse, right? You don't necessarily draw them all the time. There are very few species of classified tree, right? And it's hard to get them in large stacks. So filling up a bunch of tree islands is actually a pretty tall task. Day 160 here. Let's pay the tax man. We have field grapes, Dionysian rights. Let's go with Dionysian rights. Hard to go wrong with that one. In fact, when you get a period where it's active, you really notice a difference. I mean, every 10 turns get +4 production to crops. So you'll notice your water spike up. You will notice your cell sheet spike up, right? Good things happening with Dionysian rights in place. So let's play rabbits here for the future carrots that we're probably not going to get at this point. But we'll certainly see. We got carrots for days here, folks. In fact, every single carrot produced on planet Earth is produced right here on this farm. I don't even think we can dispute that. Alright, giant sheep, alpha wolf, silo. More just basic carrots, yes. I swear this game is listening to me. It's gotta be. It's reading my mind. It's like plugged into the electrodes of the brain. Amazingly enough. Alright, so basic carrot. What's up? It's been a while since we've seen ya. How's it going? Good? Good. Well, good, because we need you. And this, of course, is the superior position right here. We'll bolster both of our giant carrots. By a pretty insane amount. Almost 8,000 production there. Just crazy stuff, man. Giant carrot. It's strong if you can specialize a build with it, right? So hopefully this run here can help show you the power of the giant carrot. You need tropical soil really to go nuclear with it, right? But the giant carrot in its own respect, very, very strong regardless. So more rabbits. Yeah, we'll play some more rabbits. And low-key, I don't really want another female rabbit. We're getting so many rabbits per turn. Just don't really need it. We need trees, game. What do you say? Chocolate factory. Giant cow. Silo. Soy. Fuel wheat. You know, funnily enough, we haven't even used fuel at all. So why start now? Water tank. Actually, I should have taken the 10 stack of olive trees there. My bad. I saw the water tank and got real excited. As typically happens. So I think what we can do is we can go with a water tank right here. That's a solid spot for the water tank. And another good spot for the water tank would have been right here for sure. But that ship has sailed. So let's just hold on to it. I'm going to fill these up. So when the female rabbit comes around, I don't draw it. Just don't need it. Getting some Easter eggs. Watery tree. Yeah. We'll take it. It is... I mean, it is a tree after all, right? It is. Confirmed a tree. Alright, game, so you can hook me up with some blue wheat if you like. I'll be okay with that. Let's pay the tax, man. No big deal for us. Making $5 million per turn here. Just regular carrots, you bet. You bet. Absolutely. It's the ticket, it's the way. So let's get them played here. Got double rabbits. And we are recognizing just insane production. 2380, 8729. A wild amount indeed. Alright, so let's get it. Start building out this island here. The carrots. And I must admit, so another just key call out for the tropical soil carrot build. You don't want to do anything with your carrots. You want to just sell the raw carrots, okay? Don't process them, don't juice them, don't grate them down. Just sell the raw carrots, otherwise tropical soil doesn't work. Another giant carrot. Yes, we're going with another giant carrot. As if you even had to pause for a moment. But yeah, do not process your carrots further, folks. Just leave them in their raw and purest form. Otherwise, tropical soil does not work. Water tank. Yeah, don't mind if I do. How about some trees, though, game? I don't think I've seen this many water tanks, if I'm being honest with you. We've gotten a lot of them. Definitely not complaining. The water tank is a great card to have. Alright, day 180 dawns here. That's right, 180. Barn, sheep, lake. Apple tree, yes. We get golden chance. We get chicken in the corn and popcorn. Let's go with golden chance. I'm not interested in the popcorn buff. Because then I have to add corn and We just might not get it. I have to add a melter. I'm good. I'm good. We're good with just kind of what we have here. What do we have? Well, we have a strong economic foundation that is buying us time. It's giving us reroll flexibility. And it's allowing us to fill up islands with trees so we can become one with the tree. Working on our 5th island here. 71 mil. Yikes. All right, let's go with the medium fence. I mean, the re-rolling is still expensive. Don't get me wrong. And it kind of feels like we're going to be surpassing the 200-day mark for sure. All right, so we have more carrots going here. And then here. And here. And here as well. So why don't we go with yet another rabbit fence right here. Can work with the crab collector, of course. And just help continue to bolster what we have. I mean, it is a strong grid of carrots up here, I tell ya. Got more rabbits than you know what to do with, right? Not a bad problem to have for a giant carrot tropical soil build. As long as you can keep your water in check, it's strong. My question is, how strong do you think it is? How far do you think we can go with it? I've noticed with this 1.3 update in the game, there appears to be, like, the game appears to kind of give you what you're looking for. It gives you kind of what you've tailored your build to, at least more frequently. Feels like in the late game in previous versions, it just kind of tapered off. Like, you wouldn't see a normal carrot for, like, you would just stop seeing it, right? You would cease seeing the normal carrot. Well, we got one pretty late in this particular one. Whoops, I played a cow. Well, I guess we'll diversify just a little bit. That's what happens when you press the wrong hotkey there, my friends. My bad. My bad. All right, let's go. Let's get some more trees, game. What do you say? We've got a long ways to go. And the game's slowing down just a bit, for sure. So since we played the cow, now we're getting the pasteurizer, chicken, lake. Yeah, we can employ the lake. Let's play the lake right there. It's a good spot for it. And let's go right here with it. All right, tax day, not a big deal to us. So we're going to play the lake right there and right here. Save on some of that water, you bet. And the cow needs some rabbit friends here. So we're going to get you some rabbit friends here, cow. Don't you worry, we got you. All right, looking good, looking good. So let's get some trees, game. What do you say? Not medium fences. I'm good on everything. Just give me some trees. Giant sunflower, water well, sheep. Cutter, grater, scarecrow. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not doing the $125 million reroll. It's just not going to happen. So let's go with the scarecrow. I'll view it as low impact. And let's see how we look in here. 94.25. It would be pretty amazing if we could get it up to 10,000 per, right? Wouldn't it? It's an interesting way to use the crab collector to extend the range of your ability to buff the giant carrots, right? So it's 2, but the crab collector gives you a bunch of additional range. It's an effective card. Alright, let's see. Do we need... I suppose we can play... Where's the Scarecrow? We can throw him down right here. Get a little extra water boost. In fact, got a decent water boost there. Medium fence, fuel tank, wheat. I suppose we can play the wheat right here on this island. Give us a little more water. In fact, a lot of water. My goodness. 688 production. Wow. I guess that's the power of the silo and dub water tank, right? And wheat is, of course, another product that really does benefit greatly from tropical soil. Because the silo can help you boost up the water cost, right? Let's get some trees. What do you say, game? Let's go. Popsicle. All because I played that one cow, right? My goodness. Barn, pasture. Why is it giving me a pasture? Is it because I have the cross, maybe? I'll go with the non-invasive antenna. Alright, let's keep on rolling here. We got 5 antenna. Let's do it. Throw that down right here. Get just a trace amount of energy. No big deal. 4 million coming out the bank. We have wheat expansion, veganism, black water. I think we can do wheat expansion. That's fine. Did I see something pop up here? That wasn't good planning, was it? Did I get good planning? I guess I wasn't even paying attention because I wasn't expecting anything, you know? Did I end up getting good planning? I'm going to have to take a look. But we might have just gotten good planning here, folks. I'm not certain. We'll have to see. Alright, so what I'm going to do with this island here, given we're just not getting regular carrots, I will place some more rabbits here. It's going to just... It might actually get this up to 10k. Probably not quite. 400 production, though. My goodness. My goodness. What a strong build this is. I mean, just bonkers. In so many different ways. It really is. And we haven't even a trace of fuel here yet, folks. We're just jamming. We're just having fun. But the performance issues are kind of becoming a bit of a factor. Not a huge factor, but a bit of a factor. Let's go with the giant sunflower right here. It's a good spot for it. And we might have just got good planning. I don't know. I'm going to be surprised when this is all wrapped up, said and done. When hopefully we have planted tree level 2. But I haven't seen a tree in quite a while. And the re-rolling is expensive. I mean, I've certainly turned down some trees, but we definitely haven't come across 150 trees. Not even close. A crap collector, yes. We'll grab that. Bank up some re-rolls here. And just keep trucking in this fashion. And if this build does go on, too long here, we'll certainly I want to be conscious of your time as well, of course. So I'll make the call eventually to just finish this out off video and patch you back in once we got the achievement. So you can see the final farm. I've done that before. It does work. And it helps prevent the creation of, a 2-hour-long video that nobody has time to watch. But here we go. We have 10,000 production out of our giant carrots here. Insane production. $6.28 million per turn in just raw carrots here, folks. So when I say Terracards Madness, this is precisely what I mean. King Crab, Banicula. They were just hooking up the Banicula. Pastor, Water Cow. Regular carrots. Are you kidding me? I guess sometimes you get exactly what you ask for. My goodness. How about some trees? I'm asking for some trees, game. And I'm not asking for a friend. Okay, so performance is starting to kind of creep in. I notice it not necessarily when moving around and navigating the islands. It's more the physical playing. So something to note here. And it is something kind of working against the fluidity of the experience here. Alright, 210. Taxman, Juicer, Crow. Man. 125 on the reroll. It's just... I just can't do it. We got to build some rerolls. You do that by drawing, right? So let's build some rerolls. Let's hope we get some trees in the interim. Still have a long ways to go. Hopefully we get some just back to back, right? That's the hope. All right. So another just basic carrot. Again, I'm surprised I got that. Fisherman Hut. Is it worth even playing? $800,000 expansion for what? 40 fish? Definitely not worth it. And of course, the introduction of fish will probably prompt the game to give us penguins. Water tanks times 2. I'll take it. Build up some more rerolls. I think I'll go to the hour mark here, folks. But I feel like you get a pretty darn good idea of just how insanely and absurdly strong the giant carrot plus tropical soil build can actually be. It is just bonkers in so many different ways. What I really like about the carrot build is there's a lot of synergy, obviously, with the rabbits. There's a lot of synergy with tropical soil. There's just a lot of synergy found in the build overall. So it's a fun thing to play around with, for sure. So let's use our 2 rerolls here. 10 apple trees, yes. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, game, for hooking it up. And this is going to get us to almost 5 full islands. And we probably got... Let's see. Let's do a little quick math here. So you can get an idea of the task at hand that will take place kind of off camera here. So we have 4 full islands, 4.5. This will be almost completely full. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So another 9 trees there. Yeah, so we got a ways to go yet here, folks. We just do. That's okay. So 9 trees. So once I get this island and my apple tree cards played, well, I guess let's just crunch the numbers now. Excuse me. 9. So let's take 16 times 4 plus 9 plus 12 plus 2. So that equates to 87 trees. So we're over halfway. We just need to secure some more stacks. So we have 87 trees here on this farm. Female rabbit, sunflower, or 125k for the reroll. Guess we'll go with the sunflower. Don't need the female rabbit. In fact, that is literally the last thing that we need. I wish there was a way to, like, turn that off, right? And I don't know how they would do it. But wouldn't it be great if you could just be like, all right, I'm good. I don't want to get rabbits every turn. And you can kind of toggle it off and on. I think that would be a good addition to the game. Let's go with field grapes, even though... Well, let's go with field grapes because our field production is just so mighty in this one. And we have an abundance of grapes as well. But it would be cool to be able to toggle it off and on. Like, I acknowledge that I'm forfeiting 6 rabbit cards per turn, and I'm okay with that. Toggle it off so it doesn't, you know, bog down things like the draw phase and, you know, etc., etc. I think there could be some utility in that. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'll ever see blue wheat again, but let's throw the sunflower right there. Let's go ahead and throw the silo right here in preparation for future blue wheat. We do have wheat expansion, might as well. Got a medium fence on hand, but I don't really need to use it. Draw phase, crap collector, yep, I'll do that just so we can build up more rerolls. Hopefully we can roll in to something nice here. And what do we have? Let's see, crap collector, play it right here. Add some more bunnies up here. Yeah, why don't we do that? That'll be good. Let's do it. All right, now let's continue to play our rabbits. Yeah, the physical playing of the animals is definitely experiencing some issues for sure. But we have built a mighty, mighty fortress of carrots. A castle of carrots, if you will, here, folks. So this little bunch up here is approaching 5,000. 11,000 for that grouping of giant carrots right there. Just mighty and impressive stuff. Take off nerd mode for sure if you want some performance. Definitely got to do that. And keep playing carrots, of course. Or carrots. Keep playing rabbits, that is. Who eat the carrots. Alright, turn end here. Solar panel, water chicken, giant sheep. Let's use a reroll. Water cow, field corn, small fence. Silo, mill. Man. Small fence. I guess let's go with the mill. I was really hoping for some more trees. Feel like it's going to be a while until we get there. So I think what I'm going to do here, folks, is I think you get a pretty good idea and understanding of the build. What I will do is I will end the video here and I will patch you back in once we get a little closer to getting trees. I think you understand what my mission is, what I'm doing here. We're staying afloat. We are building up rerolls and we are using those rerolls to locate trees. We are at 87 trees. Right? So it's going to be just a little bit yet before we're to the point where we can get the achievement unlocked. So I will be ending the video here and I will patch you back in real shortly. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Thanks a lot. All right, folks, I am back and we find ourselves in a precarious position here. It is day 305. We have $200 million in the bank, and as you can see, rent is $417 million. There is absolutely no way we're going to be able to pay the rent at a little under $10 million per turn. So that means we have 5 days to draw 3 more trees. We need 3 more. Let the suspense build, and let's see if we can make this happen. Let's go. The luck of the draw. We need it. Game, you've been synergized with me. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Cross those fingers, folks. Let's go. 3 trees. Let's go. 6 cocoa trees. All right, here we go. Yes. Tremendous. All Alright, so this is provided my math is correct. It's also provided that we get said cocoa trees in our hand, which we should. But we should be getting planetary level 2. My goodness. So, like, as I was going through this, I was like, oh man, we are going to fall short. Like, so all of this, right? 300 days of playing just for knots, right? All for knots. And I actually did go with Arboreal Bounty to kind of try to prop up the production just a little bit. So we're going to have to buy islands here, but we have the allotted trees. So let's go ahead. Let's play the cocoa trees. And let's play the cocoa trees to victory. This should be the one right here, folks. Let's go. Boom. Plant a tree to have 150 trees on the farm. Rock and roll. Let's go for 153. And yeah, otherwise this build falls short here at what? Day 310. At day 310, this particular build that you watch me kind of construct on my own here, this particular build falls short at day 310. I just didn't get enough of the regular carrots kind of moving forward. I actually got more giant carrots before I got regular carrots. Kind of weird, but ultimately we did bank 150 trees here on this farm, folks. And that was a fun one to sort of go through. So I think what I'm going to do is let's back out of this farm here and let's check the achievement. And if you don't want to see the achievement for, well, if you want to experience the achievement for yourself, right, understand the effects, etc., feel free to end the video here. But for the rest of you viewers that are looking forward to learning more about the achievement, let's check it out now. So let's back out of one with the tree and let's check out the achievement menu. All right, so it looks like we did get good plan. I thought we did. So we did get good planning there as well. Tremendous. They must have fixed it, or I don't know, but I'm really happy to get good planning there. Tremendous. Anyways, so first and foremost, plant a tree level 2. So trees give +2 production to crops in one island range. And the next level up will be 350 trees on the farm. My goodness, that is a lot, but it is, of course, good to plan, like, just barely good enough to get the achievement, which we did here today in this particular one. So that is lovely, that is wonderful, that is tremendous. Now, good planning. This one has been a bugaboo for a while, right? We've tried on 3 separate occasions to get it. We have not got it. We have not gotten it, I should say. But we have it now, so I'm very curious to learn exactly what this is all about. So let's check it out. Good planning. Effect, +1 resource production for crops that generate resources. Okay, so let's think about blue wheat, right? Next level, get to turn 500 without losing water, energy, or fuel on any turn. Wow, turn 500. My goodness. Okay, so we finally got it. It's +1 resource production. So this actually does go pretty well with the blue wheat sunflower combination. That's pretty good, actually. So think about like a giant sunflower blue wheat build, right? This would be a good one for that. Obviously, as it scales upward, it gets more and more powerful. So lovely, awesome. And of course, I did not see good planning. When I was playing, I did not see good planning pop up. That was kind of our side quest. And what do you know, folks? We got the main quest and the side quest done in one video, all with the carrots. So I sure hope you enjoyed the video here today. I know I enjoyed putting it together. I enjoyed playing through it. Good stuff. The giant carrot build is very, very strong. Make sure you get the tropical soil locked in, and you can do some wonderful things with it. Obviously, it's not super viable, right? Well, it's not long-term viable. It's very short-term, very kind of first 300 turns viable. But then it kind of drops off a cliff, right? Unless, of course, you get plenty more carrots, which we simply just did not get. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed the giant carrot run. I think we got a really good idea of exactly how strong it is. Day 1 through 300, it's perfect. So with that said, folks, I'm going to get on out of here. Again, thank you so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. If you are enjoying the Terracards content here on the channel or just on the YouTube sphere in general, if you like this game, well, this is a great channel for you as we feature this game. We play plenty of this game right here on the channel, doing similar runs where we're going for achievements or character unlocks or just to try something that's powerful, right? We're doing it all right here on this channel, and we'd love to have you a part of the community. All you gotta do is subscribe. So thank you so much. If you liked the video and you think I did a good job, please also press the thumbs up button. Really helps a new channel like mine out. So with that said, folks, I do appreciate it. I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you so much for your viewership. We'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.